Okay. Okay. I'm live. I'm live, boy. You might see two of me. I don't know. Um, Hold on, let me get this together because I swear I'm not focused at the moment, and I can admit that. Hold on, let me cut the music off because I was listening to some feel good music this morning on a Feel Good Friday. I'm listening to now Brenda Russell, way back when. It's like a house music disco song from back in the day. That was remixing. Uh Good morning, guys. God bless. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Like my mother always say, thank God for Jesus. It is a Feel Good Friday. What is today? Friday, the 21st of November, 2 minutes after the hour. Welcome. Shawn Harvey One Show, Wake Up Team with the Queen, Miss Miko and the Queen, Janice. Welcome to everybody on YouTube. God bless. Alfreda Jackson, God bless you. I truly appreciate your support on this podcast. And also, it's always a pleasure rocking with you on Motivational Mondays with the New York King Talent and Amir Silly, who both had, I don't know if you notice, Alfreda, since you're kind of a new listener to the show. Well, you're not new, you've been listening for months. Both of these young men have been on this show. So, welcome. The young ladies will be in the room in a minute. You know what I'm going to say? Only place on earth to get your morning started, right? Like, share, follow, blah, blah, blah. This is where you get your morning love. So speechy. I got to stop saying. I think in 2026 I'm gonna stop saying all that. But 8 years running, we're gonna have an anniversary next year. I got to figure out exactly how much time we've done this show and duration as far as longevity of this show. And we have so much history, and I want to share. Next year, God willing, we're coming towards the end of the year, but next year, God willing, if we're still around, I'm gonna do some catalogs, some old shows, some shows way back, so you guys can see and hear some of the history of the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Wake Up Team and some of our former cast members. Had a bunch of former cast members, and I truly appreciate all of them for being a part of this show. And I know I've been doing this show a long time. I didn't look like this back in the day. And we'll put up pictures and we'll do that. And also, like I said the other day, we're gonna honor some of our members who have passed on this show. We've had members who have had who love this show and on a Feel Good Friday who love this show and was participating every day, just like I am and just like you guys are, and have passed on. And we want to honor a bunch of those folks. Uh, uh, for being a part of this Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Wake Up Team. Come on, we've had baby showers on this show. We've given birth to babies. We've been relationships on the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Wake Up Team. I've been doing this show so long. I was in a relationship, broke up the relationship. The relationship broke up on the show. Met someone else, and my wife. I've been married on this show. I've been in fights on this show. People that called in and fought with me. I had to call the cops on folks. There's been folks on this show that's robbing and stealing. This is a lot. This show has been through a lot. And just so grateful that we're still here and we're still moving forward. We've been thrown out of studios. I've been threatened. It's been this has been a whole situation on the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Wake Up Team. I got threatened on this show. Hold on a second, Jen. Let me see if I can do this. I don't know what you guys see. I don't know. You might see 9 of us on the screen. I don't know. but we'll say it is, guys. In 2026, we will, preview and honor the fallen members of this show and the history of this show. And like I was just saying before Janice came in this room, I've been threatened on this show. I had to call the cops on folks on this show. I've been chased out of buildings on this show. And We've been in studios, thrown out of studios. We've done this show in a hotel lobby on an everyday basis in a club where I used to do comedy. We've done this show. We've had a live studio in this show. Some of y'all remember? Which thank God for that. Like we don't, I got thousands of dollars worth of equipment, but because of the way we live today, we not necessarily don't even really need it. And that's one of the blessings that is doing the show online like this through the universe. We all can connect. Janice is at the comfort. Everybody's at the comfort of their homes. God willing, God bless, and we could still, do the show. We could do recorded shows if we want to. And we didn't have all that ability back in the day. It was either we showed up or not. So in 2026, before we start the show, one of my goals is in the first part of the year is to dig into the archives of this show. It's a very interesting show and go through all the situations that have gone through in this show, whether it's good, bad, or different, for the new listeners to kind of get some history. And on top of that, before we get into Janice, I'm gonna just say one more thing, and I'm gonna ask you how you doing. And that's why you guys that are in the chat room each and every day, some all of you are special. Some of you are definitely special to me, who've been down with the show from day one. So, and I really do appreciate you guys. I love you guys so much. And when I see, and I said this the other day, I see Princess in the chat room. Princess was there literally from day one. He was our first. Janice, before I say good morning, how you doing? I don't know if you know, and Janice, we do appreciate you being with us. Princess Cox, no pause. First chat room member. He was really the first chat room member of the week years ago when we used to do this. So for me, Janice, like it's weird when Princess is not in the chat room. I don't like. It's like weird. I don't want to like do the show like. Or I'm always calling on and asking Princess. Where's Princess? Mm-hmm. And I could go. We could do a whole hour of this, but I'm gonna start acknowledging all you folks, whether you've been in the beginning, in the middle, now, current. I just want to say I appreciate you guys, because you could be anywhere, listen to any podcast, any FM station, because a lot of you guys who listen to the show have come from AM, FM radio in the mornings. It's a morning drive, folks. So for you guys that park with us in the morning, I want to say thank you. Now, Janice, good morning. God bless. Good morning, to see you. And how are you?
I'm very well. Good morning, everybody. Peace and love. Hope all is well on this beautiful day of November 21st, 2025. And let me just say, here in my neck of the woods, it's 43 degrees. High expected today of 53 degrees, and the low is going to be 36 degrees. Looking forward to enjoying this day, although it's going to be cloudy all day. But anyway, whatever. I'm Janice with the Shawn Harvey Morning Show, featuring the Wake Up team, the only place on earth where you get your morning started right.
And guys, before we get into the show, and God bless, and Janice, we do appreciate you. I asked you to be a member of this show a few months back, and you said yes, and I want to say thank you. And the thing is, I text Janice this morning, guys, and she replied back, "I'm just waking up." So I said, fix your face. And
yes, he did.
Right? Didn't I say that, Jen?
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
And I just said, and let's go and let's do this, in a loving way, of course, guys. And
I was like, oh crap, cause I'm never late. I'm the one who, I get up early. I get up early in the morning. I like getting up early in the morning, but I was like, what the heck? But it was a long day and night yesterday and the day before that. So oh man,
no, it's all right.
I don't look tired.
There's been time. That's why it tickled me. Pause. There's been times where I literally, whether if we had the studio back in the day, because we used to have a studio, or here in the house where we're doing it this way. There's been times, Janice, yes, that I have literally turned around and clicked and just started the show, just waking up with the morning voice and everything.
Morning voice, breath, everything.
Everything. They put us on earth where you get you. Didn't even use the bathroom, and in the morning I would just urinate on myself while the show was going on.
Oh my God.
That's the type of commitment that I have for this show. So guys, again, on a Feel Good Friday, Sister Soldier, good morning, everybody, and God bless. And we hope that you guys are enjoying the show, because I will tell you that before we start, I love this show. I love the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring the Wake Up team, not only because I'm the lead of this show, but because of all you guys that participate with us every morning, because I feel like some of you guys in the chat room or some of the cast members, or who we have now, are more interested in what I have to say. So trust me, I'm here for, not for you, but I'm here because it's very entertaining to me. So once again, thank you so much. Now, on a Feel Good Friday, I want to start off with this. A friend of mine called me who used to support me back in the day, who's been one of my comedy supporters for well over 10 years. They call on me every year to do a comedy show in their house.
Oh, nice.
And these folks, sometimes they stay in the Poconos, sometimes they do the timeshare thing. And I want to talk about that in a minute, because for some reason, Black folks love doing these timeshares, and I could never understand why. But we'll talk about. Janice, if you don't mind, just find some timeshare facts for me real quick.
Okay.
And thank you. And any financials, any stories, anything real quick. And I would go with my man Thomas. Shout out to my man Thomas and my good friend Harriet. Sometimes we'll go to the timeshare in the Poconos. They would rent out 2 villas. We'd do the comedy. Sometimes I'm in Staten Island with them, Brooklyn, and my homegirl, Miss Harriet, God bless her. She moved down to Gloucester, New Jersey. How you go from Staten Island to Gloucester, New Jersey? Where's Gloucester, New Jersey? It's right outside of Philadelphia, right on the other side of the bridge in the Jersey side, if I'm pronouncing the name right. And last night, Janice, she had she called it a Friendsgiving.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't celebrate Thanksgiving, but she celebrated the week before, which was last night, right? And in her house, it was about 30 people there, and there was so much food and drinks and good times. And I usually do the show by myself, but I invited another comedian, my man Will Wright, that lives in that area. He came on out, and we did a live comedy show in this woman's den. And we had such a great time last night.
Here are simple, clear
That
ways
sounds
to
like
understand
fun.
revenue,
Sorry,
depending
guys.
on what you need.
And the love that was in the room was
Sorry.
What are you doing? Are you watching Pornhub? What's going on?
I'm trying to get my phone to act right.
And it was so. You ever go to someone's house and Janice, they had so much food and drinks.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird. I don't even drink. And now that I don't drink, everybody's offering me drinks. When I used to be a cold alcoholic, nobody could never offer me a drink.
It always works that way. It always works that whatever it is that you decide, you know what I'm done with, everybody shows up and offers it to you. I was saying, look, I'm done with coffee. I'm done. Every time I turn around, I got a free gift certificate or whatever for coffee. So
and we had such a good time. We started at 8:00. It was over at 9:00. And before I get into the timeshare thing, and welcome to the show, Danielle Williams, all the others, D-Lo Mapp is a long time listener. D-Lo, we truly appreciate you. And after this 1-hour show, Janice, welcome to the show. Any person if we get you more. All right. And good morning. I'm exhausted because I tell you I was out all night. But I didn't oversleep like Janice.
And let me just add, I have a slight headache too. So I'm just saying.
Matter of fact, guys in the chat room, let's give Janice a round of applause. She fixed that face in 4 minutes. and she threw on the cap. So
Okay.
let's give her a round of applause. She literally just woke up 4 minutes ago.
Yeah. Yeah. I was like, okay, I'm not going on in nowhere looking like this.
And
Unlike Beyonce, I don't wake up like this, so I had to work at it. Go
well,
ahead.
at least you're not challenged in the face like I am.
God, you know what? I think guys have it easier though. You guys can just get up, wash face, whatever, put your hat on, whatever, and you're good. You still look as good as you did. Like guys always wake up like, I woke up like this. You wake up like that all the time. Women, we got to go through some changes.
What
Look, I didn't even do my eyebrows. Okay, they're diminishing, but I didn't even do my eyebrows. Okay, they're gray and balding. It's like, man, getting old is a bitch.
But Janice, you look good. You're a very attractive young lady. You don't have that problem.
Thank you, Shawn.
So Janice.
Yeah.
And by the way, guys, if you was at the podcast event, Janice's husband was there as well, and he's a good-looking man as well. Pause. Everybody in that house over there look good, even the cat.
Even the cat and the dog with the blue eye.
No doubt.
One blue eye.
And Janice, after this comedy show, like I said, we used to do comedy up in the Fernwood, which was a time resort in the Poconos. I'll get to that, man. And welcome to the Shawnee Persona guy. Right. Now, after the show, I thank my friend Harriet, and God bless her. And Harriet, if you're listening, God bless you. And thank you. And with these small amount of people in the room, Janice, I was gonna say, you know what? Let me go downstairs and get my merchandise, sell some. Greg Young and Nut is another one. Young and Nut. Pause. Put a pause on Young and Nut. Pause. He should. I said I tried to get an active campaign to change his name, but that was shut down because I wanted to call him Older Nuts. Pause. Because how is he Young and Nut when he's 75 years old? Pause. But when I came with Older Nut, nobody paid that no mind, and it was discarded.
Younger Nut sounds better.
Pause. Put a pause on that. Everybody, Janice, she said Younger Nuts sound better. I'm telling your husband you said that. Everybody, she said Younger Nuts sound better. Pause. Back in the day, I used to have Younger Nuts. Pause. Hey, Greg Hill, if you don't want Younger Nut, if you don't want Older Nut, I'll take it. Shawn Older Nut Harvey. And Younger Nut, and also my beloved sis, who I've known for literally 45 years, LaShawn Haynes Jones. I met LaShawn Haynes Jones when I was a teenager, when I used to be a rap guy. The Master Harv Nice, and I truly appreciate this woman throughout the years, and God bless her. And at the end of this event last night, Janice, don't you know I was going to go get my merchandise and sell some of my merch, even though I thought it was a little tacky being in somebody's house, coming in, and they feeding me and all that with the merch, but I'm a cold hustler. So I go get my merch back, and I come upstairs, and I was about to announce to everybody, y'all got my little air fresheners, whatever, right? And Janice, the Miss Harriet's daughter comes over to me with a bowl, and the bowl had money in it.
What?
Don't you know these people tip us?
Get out of here, girl. Yo. Okay. Those are people who, they get it.
So I immediately
appreciated it, all of it. Like, okay, go ahead.
So Janice, I immediately take my merch bag, go make a U-turn, put it back in the car because I don't want to be an asshole now. You already tipped me, and I want more of your money.
Yeah.
And it was weird when the young lady gave me the bowl of money, and I shared it with with the comedian, that was work with me that night.
Okay.
I got emotional because when she gave me the bowl of money, I didn't even know what that was. I was like, what are you doing? Because No, you know what I said to her? I go to Miss Harriet's daughter. I go, no. I rejected the money. I went, no. Your mother paid me via Cash App. Zelle. I said, no. Don't give me the money. I thought it was strange that she was giving me money in a bowl, but I didn't even put two and two together. I go, no. Your mother paid us via Zelle. Don't worry about it. We good.
Wow.
She said, no. This is a tip from all of us to say thank you.
Oh my God.
I almost cried, Janice.
You really were grateful.
I almost cried. I couldn't believe it.
Wow.
And I went over to all these older folks and started hugging them.
Money makes the heart grow fonder. That's what that's all.
Right, exactly. And the young lady, God bless her, she's young adult. Oh, everybody put the hearts in the chat room. Sister Soldier has just put the hearts in the chat room. Janice.
Yeah.
She said it with so much love and kindness. She goes, no, this is from all of us. And thank you for, I love, and Janice, it was a blessing. It was nothing but 10s and 20s in there.
Oh.
Thank God for Jesus.
Yeah.
and you know what? Grimy Harvey from back in the day would have put all that money in his pocket and kept it moving.
Aye.
I saw I had a comedian with me. He didn't even know what was going on. I paid him and I said, yo, we got extra blessings, brother.
Yes.
We got extra blessings. And he was like, oh my God. I said, yeah, here, man. There's some little extras for you. Of course, I kept a little more.
You did most of the work, so
I did. Come on. I caught him on the humble and he was just available and he got that money. So I want to thank folks for having entertainment in their house. This was in somebody's house in her den. And I want to thank you for those folks last night, which circles back to what I wanted to say. And welcome to the show. New place on Earth. Kathy, good morning. God bless you. Did you meet Kathy yet, Janice?
No, I did not. I don't think I did.
Okay. You got me.
Show maybe? I don't know. I don't remember. I met so many people.
Kathy, we're doing a live podcast in the Poconos on March the 21st. I need you in the building. So you can meet Janice as well.
Yes, peace and love.
So I met these young folks in the Poconos when I used to do a comedy show every Saturday at the Fernwood Resort when Black folks would purchase this timeshare. And I think back in the day, at least in the last 20 years, folks have been purchasing timeshares. You know how you go away and you win a prize, but to get the prize, you got to do the time. Did you ever did that, Janice? You got to do a timeshare interview or whatever, or they try to solicit you.
Yes, they got those promotions going on.
Put a number one in the chat room if you ever dealt with that. They had I went away one time, Janice. I ain't even gonna lie. And then you could talk about the timeshare facts or whatever you had.
Yeah.
I went away with a broad, guys, back in the day. And my paper was light. I ain't gonna lie, Janice. And one of those days that I was out there, my paper was real light. Like I was waiting for the other money to come through. Basically, I went on vacation broke. Because I'm waiting for some money to come through or whatever. So the person I was with, God bless, they go, yo, don't worry about it. They got a timeshare interview. Let's do the timeshare. Act like we gonna buy the timeshare and say no, and they're gonna give us $100.
Well, that works.
I said, what? Yeah, right here. We got the thing. We got the appointment. It's at 2:00 in the afternoon. They're going to give us, only thing we got to do is not commit, go play along with them. And then at the end, say no. And when you say no, she said they're going to switch up and change their whole attitude. They're going to just discard you and walk away. I said, for real? Because I never experienced that. She said, come on, let's go. We're going to do it.
Okay.
And I said, they're going to give us $100 because that could be dinner. until my money kicked through the next day. We could. And she was like, yeah, come on. This chick was a hustler. God bless her. I said, all right.
$100 coupon. Sorry.
Say again?
Nothing. Go ahead. Finish your story.
No. I want to laugh. Go ahead.
Was it $100 gift?
Yes, it was a gift. Yes. Yes, it was a cool. Yeah, you can laugh or you can laugh. Yes. I only had $4. I was in Miami. It was 11 o'clock in the morning.
Okay. Go ahead. Finish.
And Janice, we did this. I don't know, consulting. What is it even called? We was talking to these people for like 90 minutes. I was tired.
It's a presentation that they did. They're doing a little promotion.
Okay.
Yeah, timeshare promotion.
Guys, put in the more chat room if you ever experienced it. And I'm sitting there, and the young lady, God bless this woman, whoever she is, God bless. She was like, she coached me through it. And I'm like, you did this before?
Mm-hmm.
She's like, yeah, it was somebody else. Don't worry. We're going to do this one. We're good. My dumb ass, I'm still like, we're going to get $100. She said, yeah, just shut the fuck up. Boy. And Janice, at the end of this presentation, after, we were like, yes, maybe, yes. We was doing a lot. And this woman was very convincing. So I'm like, I'm from the Bronx. I could jump right. I could be a chameleon. I could jump right into the bullshit.
Right.
I was like, yeah, no, nah, yeah, right. And we asking dumb shit. And how many square footage? And how much? Yeah, $17,000 a month is affordable. And then towards the end, while this lady, she switched up. She's like, nah, I don't know, we can do this. The money's not right, blah, 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 blah. And then I was like, yeah, and that moment, really, in real time, my money wasn't right. So yeah, I could easily jump into that whole round. Mm-hmm. Not knowing I had $7 in my pocket. I thought it was $4. And I was like, bro, for real, my money's not right. We ain't doing it. And then they were pretty persistent with it.
Yes.
But I'm from the Bronx. No is no. I'm not. Nah, we done. And then now I got to the point where, where's the buck, bro? Where's the buck? We said no. And then the salesperson attitude and demeanor changed instantly, Janice. Mm-hmm. They was like, all right, good, you're not interested? They closed their books, walked away. Go over there and see that for your little certificate. Get your broke asses out of here.
They did?
Yeah, basically. They was like, they closed the books, go over there, get your money, goodbye, have a good day, get hit by a bus.
I'm surprised, Shawn. Totally surprised that they didn't pressure you guys any further. They probably they said, okay, we let them go. We know we're gonna be wasting our time.
Yeah, but they looked at us after a certain point. They know we wasn't about that life. But Janice, to my surprise, before you give your facts, I never forget that we were in Miami, and we were right there, almost in the South Beach area. It was real nice. Still real nice. We stayed. Janice, not only did we reject their offer with this timeshare, and they were offering that you could go to timeshare to America. If you get enough points, you could go to Europe. You could all this stuff that they were promising that. I was like, why? Janice, guess what?
What?
Not only did they give us $100, I misunderstood. They gave the person I was with $100, Janice.
Oh.
And they gave me $100.
Oh.
We got $200. Yeah, we ain't get $100. We got $200. Me and $200 is one word. $200.
You were feeling like a millionaire, right? I hit the lottery. We hit the lottery. Yo, let's go.
Yo, we walked out there with $200. I said to the homegirl, let's go back in and do another session.
Oh, God.
Janice, we ate lovely that afternoon, and we was out there in front, and we had brunch. We had brunch. We went from going to Wendy's to having brunch.
To having brunch at a fancy restaurant.
Guys, have you ever experienced this timeshare sort of manipulation kind of thing? Janice, share with me. Guys, welcome to Showing the Place on Earth, where you get the morning, Sarah.
So let me just say, we've done this several times. We have 2 timeshares, by the way, right? But the one in Manhattan, the Marriott, we will go there and do like a 4-day weekend thing, right? And then they give you like the whole weekend. It's like for 2 people, it's about like $4.99, $3.99, something like that. I don't remember. And you stay for the whole weekend and you just sit through the whole deal. But nowadays, you can't get off as easy as you guys did. Like you got to sit there and plan and plot and say, well, I'm going to say this, but if I say this, they're going to come back and they're going to say this. So you got to figure out how to, because they're going to offer you more and more. Well, what if you did this? And we would give you, we would take some dollars off and, just trying to make it easier for you to do this, But I want to say we did not get suckered into doing the timeshare. The timeshares that we have is very nice, and we just use them ourselves. I haven't figured out how to, rent them out or whatever. So I would love to speak to your friends if that's what they do. Is that what your friends do?
Yeah, that's what they do. They do it all the time.
Rent them out, or they just use them themselves?
They do both. They rent them out and they do both. They're in they're in the timeshare life.
I need to talk to them because I'm trying to figure it out.
I'll link you up with her, but I knew that I'm not a part of that. I knew I couldn't. It was an extra bill for me. Folks like my friend Harriet, and God bless her, and Janice, these folks can afford it. But I want to say I took my $200. I took my $200. Hold on a second, John. Hold on.
Okay.
Good morning.
Good morning. How you doing?
Hey, listen.
Good morning. Is that Sister Soldier?
No, that's my daughter.
Oh, hey, daughter.
I don't say nothing weird. You're on the air with everybody else. And hold on, I want to say this, guys. My daughter, who's a grown ass woman, how old are you? 34, 35? How old are you now?
35.
35. Janice, I have old ass kids.
35.
He's 35, and the other one's 41, and these kids are old.
Damn.
That's when you know you old as hell when you got old kids.
Oh, 41? Damn.
Arena, let me ask you a question, and please drop carefully, and I love you to death, okay?
Yeah.
Arena, have you ever been involved in a timeshare or spent a weekend at a time? You ever heard of this timeshare concept?
Yes, I've never been in one, but I was gonna do one when I went to Vegas one day to get free tickets to see, I don't remember who was performing. And then I sat there, I did the whole, no, I don't want it, just to get the free tickets, and they send me to someone else, and I said, no, I don't want it. And then they sent me to a third person, and I just walked out, so I never even got to get
She just gave up
performing, because it was like an hour later, and people said just go and act like you're interested and just say no, but they just kept passing me on to the next person, so that's why I got aggravated and left.
Yo, like father, like daughter. She was trying to hustle some tickets, and I was trying to get $200. But you see, she walked out.
They passed me to the third person, it was over. It was a scam because I'm like, why am I getting a ticket?
She's like, it's not even worth it.
It's even worth it, yeah. I wasted an hour of my time.
Keep your little stank tickets.
but they do have a really good strategy there, I gotta say. But
They do.
Yeah.
Yo, that is hilarious.
Yes.
I didn't even know where the timeshare was. It's like, nope, I don't want it. Nope, I fucking
You see?
And
that is my beloved daughter.
I do know people that have timeshare and they still use it to this day.
Yeah, well, Janice
have like Aruba and stuff like that, and
yeah,
in Florida state.
Yeah, it's not so bad, you know.
See, my daughter's in
But
law.
it's not like a big thing anymore. I don't hear anybody like just getting timeshares anymore.
Well, they're calling it.
Everybody used to do like tutus, and now that's done.
Well, they're calling it a vacation club now. They're not using the word timeshare, so maybe they're trying to change up the language.
I think
That makes sense.
I think here on the show, right? She brought up a word, the susu. I've been involved in that as well.
You remember that? Everybody should do that.
I think on the show we should do a little susu here on the show. If y'all put a number in chat room if y'all want to do it.
Then they started doing the pyramid scheme. That's kind of like a
yeah, I know. No schemes, none of that. Guys, put a number one chat room if y'all want to do a Shawn Harvey morning show. Susu. Put a number one if you want to do it. Put a number two if you don't. Janice, see how funny it is? This is a generational thing with the Harvey. She's in Las Vegas trying to skim some tickets. I'm in Miami trying to. You put a number two, Janice? and you know what? Hey, Janice, you know what? You know. Sleep. Jan, I knew Janice. I thought she was a neighbor. She's not a neighbor. You know, first one to put a number two.
To do a susu in this day and age, it's a risky business.
No, I'm just saying with us in the arena. I'm talking about us in the chat.
No, you don't know the government just open. Nobody wants to do susus right now.
I know. I'm just people in chat want.
Who stands back? They just go back to work. Nobody got to do susu.
Danielle Williams put a number two. You know what? Y'all could kiss my ass. All of y'all could kiss my ass.
Sure.
You know what?
I put it too.
You want to do? You know what? Put number two. All of y'all kiss my ass. My daughter said number two.
Sean by yourself.
I'm being weak and then I ain't gonna get titty. I'm gonna sit maybe.
Everybody put number two. All right, Rita.
Oh God! There's a lot of two.
There's a lot of two. Now, all right, all right. You know what? Y'all can kiss my ass. I'm gonna put a number two.
Hold on. Take a hold on.
I'm gonna put a number two and the rest. Y'all don't stress me out. And Janice, who's supposed to be with me, she gonna sit there. The first one put number twos in there. Guys, share your experience if you did the timeshare arena. You know, she didn't get her tickets. I got the $200, and God bless. All right,
you did? You got the $200?
Yeah, we got $100 each back. I subbed it out and got my money because I only had $7 when I was in Miami for that one day.
Wow.
All right, Arena, God bless you.
God bless you.
We'll talk later today. We'll drive carefully, please.
Yes.
Thanks for coming back.
All right, God bless you. Love you. All right.
Love you.
God bless. Mm-hmm. So I thought y'all was neighbors in here, but y'all gonna be with a number two. And Janet is the first one to put a number two, and then I put a number two under pressure. God bless. Guys, welcome to the only place on earth where you get your morning. All right. Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Wake Up Team with this Queen Janice, and also an honorable mention to our one and only Queen Miss Miko, who was absolutely hilarious. You guys got to go back and watch yesterday's show, and we talked about her meta glasses and how, you know, then she got scared. She's like, all this stuff is close to my brain. And I showed her my $9, $11 readers that I got from Walmart. Janice, I'm glad you got a good laugh out of that. Janice,
it was your face, you know, like you were stunned. Like, what?
It was Danielle Williams too that took me over the edge. God bless you guys. Welcome to the Shawnee Plus on Earth, where you get your morning started. Right, Shawn Harvey Morning Show. Featuring Wake Up Team with this Queen Janice. Janice, what kind of information you have on timeshares, if you don't mind?
Okay, well, overall, hold on, let me go back to it.
I'm right here. I can hear you.
Okay, overall, they're saying that timeshare owners, well, back in 2023, they were averaging somewhere around 24,000 to 170,000. I guess that's a month from where I'm looking at here. But overall, they're saying now 2024, people are averaging somewhere around $3.2 billion in a whole. Okay, as a whole. I don't see individual timeshare revenue, but yeah, it's expected to be up there, to get up there. Now, like I said, we don't rent ours out, so I'm not sure, what the price is, but we do rent out our the condo in Florida, and that one we make a pretty good decent sell on, because it's a condo-tel. And a condo-tel is a condo and a hotel, so basically they run it like a hotel. You can only rent it out, for about 21 days out of the month, of each month. Huh?
I'm still listening. Go ahead, talk.
Okay, yeah. So you can only rent it out for, a certain time of the month, like 21 days, out of the month. And then, but again, I like the condo-tel better than I like the timeshare, because with the timeshare, I think we only get like a week or two or something like that. So that's why I was telling Shawn he has to hook me up with his friends so that I can meet them. But according to the global growth sighting, hold on 1 second, let me go back. It's climbing. The numbers are climbing. $3.2 billion in 2024, and they're expecting it to go even higher this year, somewhere like around $41.5 billion. So the timeshare revenue is there. You just got to know how to use it, and I don't know how to use it. So, Shawn, are your friends in with us today? Shawn,
I'm here. Okay.
Sound like that. Are they towing your car, Shawn?
Yeah. All right. God bless. Okay. Hello.
Okay, but let me just say about okay.
Hello.
Grand Rising, Shawn.
Everybody, hold your thoughts, Janice.
Grand Rising, Sister Soldier.
Go ahead.
Grand Rising, Janice. Janice, I want to ask you a question, because you said you were talking about your timeshare. That is Marriott, right?
Yes, we have that too.
Okay, so you're saying that nobody stays in there in that one room?
No, we stay. We use it. The family
No.
uses
I
it.
understand that. I totally understand that. But you do understand when you signed that contract, you read everything, right, on it? Because it does state that people stay in that room when you're not there. They rent that out.
I know. But see, we don't get it for the whole year. Like you're buying, you're
no, you
sharing.
get it like a week out of a year. You get it like a week out of a year. Or 4 days.
Exactly.
I know. I owned the timeshare. I had to sell it because it was ridiculous. It was not beneficial. Not for me.
Yeah, well, we've just been using it for ourselves, and we also have one in the Dominican Republic, the Hard Rock, down there. Whatever.
That's nice.
That is very nice, and it's all inclusive. It's beautiful, and they just renovated.
Well, I already know. Yeah, I already know.
So I haven't figured it out, but the condo-tel we rent out, as much as we can. Go ahead.
Y'all could do all.
That was the reason why I didn't like it. Was because people stay in there after the fact, and people destroy things sometimes. I know sometimes they say it's all inclusive, but the place that I actually had bought, it was through the West Gate, the ghetto one.
Yeah,
that was back in the day. Yeah, just ghetto, but it has a lot of good amenities. But people were ruining the place, and they were not upgrading.
Wow.
So for me, it was like a waste of money.
Yeah, they weren't putting the money back into that place. That's what it sounds like. But the two that we have, the one at the Hard Rock Cafe in Dominican Republic, and the Marriott, of course, they circulate that money back in. So the places are really nice. We even have option to rent a yacht in Greece or something like that if we want to. So it's the whole setup is nice, and it's a whole lot of reading that we have to do. So
yeah, because yours is probably at a resort. Right? It's like a resort or something.
Yeah. Hard Rock Cafe is a resort in Dominican Republic. Yeah. And it really is beautiful.
Punta Cana?
And Punta Cana, exactly. Punta Cana.
Okay, beautiful. All right, you guys. Have a blessed day.
I had some Punta Cana last night.
All right, I'll talk to you tonight, sister.
Okay, no problem.
All right, that's our beloved
sister.
That's our beloved Sister Soldier, and Sister Soldier, Shonda. We truly appreciate you, and I mean that. Natalie Wright, who's been with us for a long time. God bless you, young lady. Where is LaShawn Oliver? Y'all guys reach out to her. Where is she? LaShawn,
Roll call. LaShawn, where you at? Roll
LaShawn
call.
Oliver, where are y'all guys inbox LaShawn? Where is she? LaShawn, I was going to reach out to you the other day because my wife gave me some clothes that she wanted to send to that women's shelter in Allentown that you gave us the last year. LaShawn, where's LaShawn? Let me go.
I don't see her in here.
LaShawn Oliver, where are you?
Where you at, Oliver? Where you at?
LaShawn Oliver, where are you? Let's call her real quick. Guys, put a number 1 in the chat room if you're enjoying the show today.
Bruh.
LaShawn, everybody, LaShawn Oliver's online.
Hey, hey, hey.
LaShawn, I just been calling your name, pause. And I called out and the universe got you on the phone.
What happened?
LaShawn, I need the address and God bless you. My wife has some more clothes she wanted to give to the women's shelter, and I was gonna drop the clothes off, but I didn't know the policy or procedure. First of all, I can't remember the place. And LaShawn, I want to know, if you don't mind, if you could give me the address to that women's shelter in Allentown. I'm looking at the clothes and all the stuff right here for the kids and for the ladies. My wife wanted to donate some clothes, but I can't remember the address.
She reached out to me. I told her I was going to send her the information. I will make sure I look it up because it's a few of them that I was using, but I know that they have rules and regulations, and I'm going to try to figure out which one that you can just drop off to.
Yeah, well, Sean, thank you. I know you're busy as hell, no question about it. But yeah, right. I mean, when you talk about rules and regulations, it's like, do I have to are men allowed to drop off? Like, what's going on?
Yeah, you can, but since COVID, things are different and things have not went back to the same yet. Sometimes you can't just drop off, and they don't just take anything anymore. They actually are choosy about some of the things that they take.
What?
What?
Yeah, they are.
What?
Well, I don't say it's being choosy. I think they've gotten a lot of stuff, and what they do is not try to do an overkill where they're taking things that other people can use. So that's my honest opinion. But I'm so used to just dropping off whatever I want. Like here, when they said some of the rules, I'm like, excuse me?
Right. Right. Excuse me.
Even with furniture, I used to be able to call places and tell them to come get it. I remember calling Salvation Army, and they gave me an appointment. I had an appointment.
Yes.
This gotta go. I can't wait for no appointment. This gotta go. You don't need it. If you don't need it, I'll give it to somebody else. Y'all know y'all resell it anyway. So, why are you doing that?
Right.
Wow. What a world. I'm thinking just simple drop off. I didn't know that. Obviously it's all these policy and procedures, but I'll wait for instructions from you and from the wifey.
I'll send it to you soon.
Yeah, no,
I'll look it up.
I appreciate your time. I just, I don't know. I just thought it was something just address, drop off, and keep it moving, and obviously it's not.
Okay, I was making sure I didn't take too long when Tanya reached out to me because she's sending the big dogs after me.
Oh God. Go on, one more thing. What do you, if you don't mind me asking in front of everybody, what are you doing for Thanksgiving?
I'm cooking and I'm having guests.
Sean, I
invited you.
No, Sean, I might stop through because I don't know what my family situation is, and my wife is working that day, and I don't want to be by myself with the dog. And guys,
Sean, you don't even have to ask.
I know, Sean, but
you don't need no invite here.
I got you, guys. If you have ever experienced being in LaShawn Oliver's house when they got that food popping, Janice, it's a whole spectacle over there.
Hi, Janice.
Hey.
Janice, it's a whole. Every time I go to LaShawn's house, I want to move into the house.
Well, wait, I want to ask LaShawn. So, LaShawn, how do you make your mac and cheese? Is it creamy? You make mac and cheese, right? Everybody makes mac and cheese.
I do old-fashioned mac and cheese. I don't like all that stuff in it. I like original mac and cheese.
I like the original mac and cheese also, but I like it creamy. I mean, you don't have to add garlic and all that stuff to it, right?
Yes, it's creamy. Yes, it's cheesy, very cheesy.
What are we talking about here?
Mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese.
Shawn is talking about summertime food. He haven't. Shawn,
Yes, I was there for one of your Thanksgivings back in the day. Let me tell you something.
All right, you're right.
Janice, you walk into this woman's house. First of all, the house is comfortable as hell. She has one of those houses like the intro of the Grady Bunch back in the day.
Oh, nice.
I have a regular house.
And you walk in, Janice, and it's so much love in the house. And that husband,
we do got love. We got love.
That husband of hers is parked in the couch. He's not saying a word the whole day. He's almost a mannequin.
He is an introvert. Wait, Shawn, he talks to you.
I know. Now,
he talks to you. He talks to you probably more than he talks to me.
Shawn, I'm going to send you a text, and I need you to send it to your husband if you don't mind.
Okay.
Guys, you go to LaShawn Oliver's house. It's so comfortable in there. There's food all over.
You're supposed to be warm and comfortable in your own house.
I've been in some houses where it's not warm and comfortable.
Well, I'm just saying, if you invited to someone's house, they should show you love because nobody, not just anybody's invited to someone's house.
And Janice, that husband is parked over there in the couch, and we're watching football all day.
And
it's just I truly appreciate that God has blessed me with a woman like LaShawn and her family into my life. I just want to say that, LaShawn, God bless you.
You family. You know how we get down, you family.
And LaShawn lived right down the road from me about maybe 15 minutes. What? And I'm definitely gonna stop by, and I'm gonna be in the building I don't want to be by myself on Thanksgiving.
All right, so now you know.
You don't have to be by yourself. Come on home, bro.
So now you got to set that extra plate at the table. Don't forget.
No, I'm just saying, Shawn is always welcome, always.
Well, God bless you. Thanks for taking the time. I know
we're going to be popping your bottle off on Thanksgiving. Thank you for the bottle, baby.
Oh, you're welcome. Enjoy. I hope you enjoy it.
I will. Thank you.
Shawn, we'll see you later.
All right, bye.
Guys, put a number 1 in the chat room if you're enjoying the show today. Put a number 2. Well, you already put number 2. Y'all don't want to do a susu. Janice, what else you got? Guys, we welcome. God bless you guys. Remember, guys, next week we were off for the holiday week. And we're going to be off, so God bless. I throw some reruns up there, whatever. Or you can watch some of the show, and we appreciate you. Georgiana, God bless you. New to the show, been listening for a couple of months. Truly appreciate you, and thank you so much for your support. Diane Hall. I said Diane Hall has been a member from day one. Diane, you and your husband, God bless you guys. I truly. Danielle Williams, who's been a long time supporter of this show, God bless. We really, truly appreciate you guys. Go ahead, Janice. What else you got? And guys, Janet had just woke up. She didn't even brush her teeth. She put the hat on. She put some Vaseline on her face. And that's the type of commitment I'm talking about. This is a woman that just got up, put that hat on, had morning breath, and joined the show. That's what I'm talking about.
Battery low.
What you got?
Low. Okay.
That's what my second baby mother said.
While you were eavesdropping from outside the door. Battery. Wait a minute.
That's right. I was about to bust her nut, and she was like, "Battery low."
Battery low. Well, speaking of such a thing, Vivica Fox is in the news. Not the news, but she's circling around in social media. Sherry Shepherd was talking about her because Vivica Fox did this interview, and they asked her a question about, what would she tell her 17-year-old self, and she responded and saying that, she would tell that her 16-year-old self not to fall for a rapper. Don't date a rapper. Stay away from 50 Cent. And Sherry Shepherd, was making fun of it. And I wish we had the video to show you, but 50 Cent did something to this woman because it has been 2 decades, and she's still talking about their relationship together. You know, and 50 Cent told her, you know, he loves her and everything, but he would give her the blue or the red pill. Which one would she take? She said she would take the blue pill in a heartbeat. She's got lots of love for him, and they've gotten over their, you know, trauma. They don't argue anymore. They get along and stuff, you know. So I wish I could send that to you, Shawn. I'm gonna try, okay?
Well, don't worry about it.
I could put it on.
First of all,
what?
First of all, welcome to the show, guys. Vivica Fox, who is one of our urban heroes, I think we can all agree upon that. Back in the day, was a statuesque, beautiful soul sister that we all looked up to, and she was fine as hell. And man, she played some incredible roles as an actor, and we already know how she and Vivica Set It Off. That was one of her greatest roles. Janice, you ever seen the movie Set It Off?
I saw Set It Off. I saw, was it Mama's House, Big Mama?
Right.
When she was in the bathroom. Oh, man. Yes, that was a good movie.
And back in those days, 50 Cent, you know, he was already a mega star, you know, at the party in the clubs and all those songs and whatnot. And he bagged the broad who was the Vivica at the moment. And then he dumped her because he had to dump her because he was getting endless vagina. You know how you go to the restaurant, they give you bottomless shrimp? Well, he had bottomless vagina.
Eat all you want. It was a buffet. Shawn, come back. Shawn, come back.
Janice like this, and eat all you want.
Eat all you want.
So when you're a man of 50 Cent stature, who's a multi-millionaire, which part of his schedule is turning down vagina? That's part of his work day. He has a calendar. This one, that one, this one, that one. He even tossed away his baby mother, and Puff ran through that.
Mm.
So there was no way that our beloved Vivica A. Fox back in her prime can even compete with that.
Right.
And as we see, as time has gone by, I've always said that time, it could be beautiful and it could be brutal. And it's been brutal to Vivica A. Fox.
Yeah.
She's looking like somebody's auntie.
Yeah.
And only thing missing is the white usher dress for Mount Olive Baptist Church for her to usher folks to the seat.
But you know what, Shawn? Let me just say, I wonder if he really did put it on her, or is it that she realized that she missed a really good bag? Like, when all this was going down with the two of them, back in 2003, they were just starting out. So she's probably kicking herself in the butt because look at him now.
I do agree, but it doesn't matter, Janice. It doesn't matter. Everybody, remember, Janice just woke up. It doesn't matter. She could have been the baddest bitch on earth. It was too much vagina being thrown at him.
I get you.
So even if she has regrets of missing the bag, it really doesn't matter. He was going down that dark path of vagina them
very low.
Anyway. And now they got it not together now. It's a challenge to see it, the optics of it. If 50 Cent was still with her today, it doesn't even look right. I don't know. She don't put some stuff in her face and her lips, and it look very weird.
Yeah.
And 50 Cent is still bagging the hoes.
Yeah.
I say that respectfully to the hoes. He's bagging bad bitches that most regular men would marry in a moment.
You said wouldn't marry?
Would marry.
Marry in a moment, yes. Okay.
Would marry in a moment.
In a heartbeat.
A chick that 50 Cent was slut out during the weekend, regular guys would marry then on Monday. Vivica A. Fox doesn't have that luxury. I say that respectively. Are you doing this for the likes, young lady? Because we still love you. It's all good. Now you're doing the transmission commercials with Ice-T,
Yes,
which is a
darling.
good look. Which is a good look because you're getting the bag continuously. Not mad at you for that.
Right.
But all this 50 Cent regret and what you could have did and arguing and fighting, it wouldn't have made no difference. You are a beautiful woman, no question about it. Even you still look okay with all the injectables. But you are not, and I'm saying this is coming from a man who is 79 years old. Vivica, do you want this face? So I'm not qualified for all that. But when I will say this before I yield back my time, is honey, knock it off. Get you a regular guy and go on with your life. Because there's a weird guy the hearts are in the chat room, guys. There's a weird guy that likes something like you, I guess.
I don't know. I don't think she's gonna be able to bounce back from this. How old is she now anyway?
You gotta research that. I don't know. Guys, guess what? We've had so much fun, but we have come to the end.
Yeah, gotta go.
Let me put the hearts in the chat room. Guys, put a number 1 in the chat room if you enjoyed the show today. I'm not going to say number 2 because Janet was like, don't say number 2. Let's give it number 1.
Number 1.
So I'm going to just say, put a number 1 if you enjoyed the show. God bless you. Wow, that 1 hour went by so fast. Guys, we'll be off next week. We'll be posting in the group room and we'll be back that Monday after Thanksgiving. And we truly, truly appreciate you guys. Listen, the show, I'm 100% committed to this show. We've been rocking through this show the whole year, throughout the summer, throughout little turmoils that we've had. We've been rocking every day. So we're going to take a week off. Guys, don't forget, March the 21st, we're bringing the show live podcast to the Poconos at IQ Cigar Lounge, where you'll see Janice, Miss Miko, and myself live in person. So all my New York folks, God bless you. I want some of y'all to come on out here to the Poconos and let's make a night of it and have a good time. Janice, you have, and I want to give Janice a round of applause. Remember, she just got out of bed. She didn't even urinate, and she put on a green hat.
Is it green?
Is it green? I don't know. I don't know. And she did this show, and I appreciate it. Appreciate you for that. Janice, you have the last word before we get out of here.
Yeah, I hope everyone have a beautiful day and happy Thanksgiving. Don't eat too much. Make sure you exercise and all that crap. Okay. Love you guys. See you next week or the following week. Right, Shawn? What?
Yeah. The following week, we see you the first Monday of December. God bless you guys. Stay well. I'll be in touch with you guys. Janice will be in touch. We'll do some pop-ups maybe, but we do appreciate you guys and enjoy your weekend and God bless all of you.
All right. Peace and love.
All right. Come on, Janice. Let's wave at these folks.